as always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Build the Moomin house, box 15, part 5. In this video, we will be completing issue 58 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. With every build comes with component parts and a magazine. These are the component parts for issue 58. A really good graphic of the inside, all furnished. We've got this done. I think we've got most of all of it. I don't think we've got that, but we have the oven, the side table, the shelving, the doors and everything. We have this bathroom cabinet, we have this mirror, the bath. We haven't got that bed done yet, or this, although I've made something that looks like that, but it's not as dark as that. And obviously we've got Snork Maiden, Moomin Mama. So this is what we're going to achieve in this. So we're going to be getting these two walls. We're going to panel this one, wallpaper it, and then it looks like we're going to put them both together on this second floor. Okay, pimple. We just zoom out a bit. Mabel's pet, who has his own secrets. That's the dog there, Pimple. Oops, sorry, I knocked the camera there. Fuddle's courtship and a hapless lover. Okay. So these are the component parts that come with this issue. We've got step-by-step instructions, and that is what we'll have at the end. And we've got something else here. Oh, some books. Yeah, we've got some books as well to make for this bookcase that we built previously. Okay, so we won't finish issue 58 in this video. Okay, and there's Pimple on the back. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that what it says we have here, and I have noticed, look, there's Pimple the dog. So I'm just going to open the blister. Just move these aside. Very securely packaged, as always. So we have our paneling. So we've got K panel, which is there. We have H panel, which is there. We've got I panel, which is there. J panel. We have Pimple the dog there, as you can see, with a hat and cape on. And we've got books, and then we've got book covers, and then we've got wallpaper as well, here and here, and our book covers. So we've got everything that we need to begin the build. So I'm just going to move things around. So I'm going to put this aside. Let's begin. This is the section we're working on. I've got the panel ready, I've got the glue, I've got the cocktail sticks, I've got the clips, so I've got everything ready. So we start off with H panel, which is here, and it's going to be covering this section, so I'm going to put some glue on where it's going to cover. Like that. It covers part of this, but not all of this side here. Well, that's fine, I can just use the cocktail sticks to spread the glue around. Like that. See, parts of it's got a lot of glue on it and parts of it doesn't. It just evenly spread the glue around. Cocktail sticks are the best, I find. I've tried brushes before, but you end up wasting brushes. Let's get it to that line there, because that's where it stops. Doesn't really matter if you get glue around there. So what I'm going to do is, with the hitch at the bottom, I'm going to line it up with the edge of this door to start with. Make sure it's flush with the edge of the door. Let's just clean off the excess glue there. Just make sure it's flush at the top and the bottom as well. So I seem to have got it flush at the edge there. Okay, I'm going to start clipping it. Actually, I just need to position. So I need to get the clips underneath there like that. And I'm just going to squeeze it into place. Also, we want to get one in there, like that, there, and then we need to bend it around the curve, making sure that, there, push it up a bit, bend it around that curve there, just clean off the excess glue because there is quite a bit. I'm just going to push it up a little bit, like that. So it is flush with the top, which I'm not sure it is fully. Just checking. That's fine, it's fine. So I'm going to clip it, see if I can just bring it up slightly there. I'm going to clip it right there in the middle. So it goes with a curve there. I'm going to clip it here. There. I'm going to clip it there. I'm going to clip it on this end here. Clip it there, actually, yeah. And it's following that curve round. I'll do the same at the bottom. So I'm going to clip it in the middle, right there, just to create that curve, like that. And then I'm going to clip it somewhere in the middle here, just to make sure it stays flat. And then one on this side as well. Like that. And then I'm going to clip this edge of the remaining clips And that's what it should look like there. Let me just zoom out a little bit because you couldn't actually see it all. So yeah, there it is. See, it's clipped on that curve. So I'm going to leave that to dry. So I've given this plenty of time to dry now, as you can see, and it's got that curve to it. So the next thing we need to do is we need to get this this eye panel, and that goes on here, and it will continue to follow the curve around there. So what we need to do is put glue here, here, and all the way down there. So I'm going to check to see if we put glue on this bit, this end bit. Yeah, we do. So I've got my cocktail sticks, I've got my glue. So just as before, we're going to put some glue down here. There we go. That. There. Just grab a cocktail stick and start spreading that around. Just evenly spread it everywhere. Yeah, cocktail sticks are really good for this. I used to use a little paintbrush, but the problem with that is I ended up having to chuck the paintbrushes away. Cocktail sticks are a lot cheaper than paintbrushes, and also you can reuse cocktail sticks when they're dried out. You can put more glue on them, and also you can put glue on the other end as well. So you can use them quite a lot. I don't tend to reuse the end that I've just used, in case little flakes of like old dry glue gets stuck in with the new glue. So, but I do turn them over and do the other end. So there, that's it, completely covered like that. And then we need to get some clips close to hand. So we just line it up against this flat bit here and just make sure it sits flush with, let's lift it up there slightly, there like that. Just gonna remove any excess, just making sure that it just fits flush where it needs to fit. So I'm just gonna start clipping it, because there's a bit of a curve there, so I just need to just clip it. So I need to just clip it there, right at the top, and it just starts to hold it in place. Let's see, clip it in the middle there, and just remove any excess glue, clip it at the bottom there, and clip it there. Just keep going with the clips. So we need to clip here, right there, right there. Need to clip right there, right on the edge. Just keep working round with your clips, as many as you feel you need to put in. I'll just keep going with the clips like that. I think we could go right across there, so it clips both sides there, like that. We could put clips in here like that, although we won't get many in there, but let's just see that. Not sure I'll get one in there. Let me see if I can slide a clip in there. No, it's not gonna happen. So that's enough clips there, as you can see, hold it in place. I just might slide that one down and just get a clip on that corner, so it holds this bit and this bit. So there, that's it all clipped into place. I'm going to leave that to dry, this is dry, this is done. There we go. You see we've got the door frame there. So we just need to flip it over, and we need to get this J panel, and that sits here like that, and it kind of does this side of the door frame here. So we just need to put some glue on the sections. So let's get some glue. Checking. Okay. Yeah. So we just need to go up here. That. Run all the way down like that. And here. Probably went a little bit too far there, but it's fine. So it needs to stop there. Start spreading this glue around. Just use plenty of glue, you know, it's fine. To go to there, that's the top there. Just need to make sure we get to this side here. Make sure that we cover that. And just get this side all the way down to there. That's the bottom, because that's that very bottom part is kind of like the peg when you're putting it into the floorboards, so you don't cover up that. There we go. So we just spread it around and get this thin section, and make sure that the letter J is pointing up. So let me just sit it on like that. Just make sure it's flush. Just remove some of that glue. Make sure it's flush against this side here, and then make sure it sits up at the top, so it's flush at the top there. But the most important thing is that it's flush right here, because if it's out a little bit, the door won't fit. So it's flush there. So I just need to get some clips, put them in place. We'll get one there. Just as you put clips in, just make sure that this doesn't slide, because that will be a nightmare. So I'm just going to clip there like that. One there, like that. Again, just make sure it stays flush, which that is. It's completely flush, as you can see there. It's got to be completely flush, or the door won't fit, the door frame won't fit, and it'll just be a nightmare. And that will affect the door frame and the door on both sides of the wall. I'm going to stick this one on the end here, like that. And that's all you need to do. Leave that to dry. I'm just going to get the final panel, which is the K panel there, and then that just lines up there, and just make sure it's flush against this part and this part of the door opening, and then it bends around like that. So we just need to put some glue on here. All the panel framing, the frame on all the framework, sorry. Okay, like that. Whoops. There. And then the verticals. upside down. So we're only going to here. We stop there because those are pegs that go into the floorboards, into the floor. So we just cover all this up like that. Move fairly quickly because it starts to dry quickly, does this paint. Not as quickly as obviously as super glue, but it does start to skin over, and then once it does that, it's kind of you can't do it. You got to take it all off and put it on again. It's like custard in that respect. It gets a skin on it, and it's just, you can't really do anything with it. And in the summer, I've done this in the summer, I have to move even quicker because it dries out a lot quicker when I do the videos in the summer. But luckily it's not the summer now. Okay. Right. So basically, the thing we need to concentrate is getting that and that section flush. It doesn't matter about anything else. So we just line that up there. And then just clear this excess glue. And then just make sure it is flush before we start clipping it. So I'm just going to lift it up. I'm going to clip here and here because it's the most important bit to clip, because if the door framing, the door opening, sorry, if the door opening is not straight, the rest of it's not going to work. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because we need that glued down. We'll see. So we need to get these in here. Like that. Just make sure that is flush, which it is. I have to take that out because we need to get in here. I wonder if we can get this from the top. Probably not. I'll get a couple there anyway, like that. This is quite a big panelling. If we move that to the side there, that to the side there, put this one in the middle, like that. Making sure it's flush, which it is. And then we can start creating that bend there. You see that it bends around, so we just clip it. Just creating that bend around there like that. Let's move that. And the same at the top. See that curve there? So we put one here. And we put one there. See that curve there? See where it's separated? So we just need to squash it together. And then we just need to sit it on that to create that curve there. And then we're going to get these edges done as well. So put one in the middle. One at that side. one at that side there. Okay, that's enough clips there. Hold it in place, just turn it the right way around. You can see the opening there, the door opening there. If you look at the other side there, the opening at the door. So just leave that to dry. Given this enough time to dry now, I'm just going to remove the clips. As you can see the curve there. On the other side there, the curve, you can really see that curve there. So that's how it should look. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it around this way. Just make sure it's cleaned. Just scrape some of that. Scrape some of that excess glue off. Because we're going to be putting wallpaper on now. So I brought the wallpaper back, which is here. So we've got the pink one on this side, and I've also brought the other wall back so you can see the pink matches this, and then the blue matches the blue. So get this opened. Put the two pieces of wallpaper out. So it's the pink one we're going to be using. So, and it's the trees, so we know which way it goes. So it basically goes there, it follows the curve around, and then ends there, but we need to pull it like that there, so that it's more like that. There's a bit of give on each end, so it's stickers really. It's basically wallpaper stickers. So we just unpeel it there, and then I'm gonna kind of line it up. There. Make sure it fits properly. It goes round, so I'm just gonna make sure it sticks to the curve like that. There we go. And then fold it over the edge like that. See there, neatly over that edge, and then over this edge as well. Although there's only a bit, but it's okay. You're not going to see that anywhere. Like that. As you can see, the door shape there. So we get the scalpel and we just cut like that. And then turn it over and just do it from this side. Just get the first cut, just run it down like that. There we go. That's that wallpaper on. Just make sure it's completely no air pockets or anything on it. There we go. So that's that one side, and then we need to flip it over and get this blue, and this blue goes like that way up, and again we need to give it some give on each side. So I'm just going to peel it off, the whole thing, and start to line it up. So it's going to go about there, let's see, about there. Just going to line it up to about there. And just follow it round, make sure it's touching the top at all times there. It's not far off, it's not bad, it's not bad actually, that's not bad. We just, yeah, that'll do, that's fine. What we do need to do is just clean up this edge here. And then just cut the doorway out from the other side, like that. There. There. Just fold that over on that edge there, and that edge there as well. And that is our walls, as you can see. It's just, those are our two walls. So I brought the second floor back, so I'm just going to sit it down there like that, because this wall goes here like that. Yeah. Though it doesn't look like it's going to line up. See, get those two in there, and then I'm going to have to kind of bend that around a little bit. Yeah, that's how that goes, like that there. So you got pink on this side, you got blue on this side, and it sits on there. Just double checking, and then we've got the banister holes there, so that's right, and then this wall that comes out. So I need to glue here, 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 and here, and then probably under here as well. I've got the mallet here to kind of gently tap it in place. So I'm just gonna put some glue down. Like that. And then I'm going to get a cocktail stick. I'm going to spread that glue around like that. Put it around the peg as well. Just get it around the peg on all sides. Fade that round. Get it on the pegs like that. Make sure we get it everywhere. Just gonna get it on this end here, like that. There. So, let's make sure I've got it the right way around. So this is gonna be fun. Trying to squeeze and manipulate them into place. So, if that's lined up in its hole. Oops, hopefully that's going in. That middle one doesn't want to go in for whatever reason. Let's see. Okay. Let's move these ones into place. Like that. Just gently. That middle one. See if I can do that. Right, okay. Start tapping it. Make sure it's in on all the sides. Doesn't look like it's properly down. Let's just yeah, I think that's down now. Properly touching the floor. Just give that a tap on this side. There. That's that one in place, as you can see. That really big wall. Spin it around. It's properly in place. And then we get this wall here. And as you can see, it matches. It'll match with that wallpaper, and then that wallpaper on the other side. So again, we've got to glue the pegs and the underside. Make sure this wallpaper sticks, because it's going to go in there like that, as you can see. So I'm going to glue the underside and the pegs this little area here. Start spreading the glue. Getting it on the pegs as well, on both sides. Probably need some more glue. on the pegs. Like that. Make sure we get it on both sides of the pegs. There's quite a lot on one side, so we just need to evenly spread that. So take some off there, put some on the back, like that, on the side there as well. Yeah. So all we need to do is we just need to match it up. Pink wallpaper with pink wallpaper, blue wallpaper with blue wallpaper. So we just line those two up. See where it's a little bit tight. Let me just make sure that's folding in, and then it's not sticking out. Just gotta line it up like that. That needs to go in that hole and that, and then we'll give it a little tap. Wallpaper's pulling a little bit. Hang on, let me just give it a little tap. And line these two up, that one and these two. Right, they're in. Those two outer ones are in. That's it. The mallet is a great investment. Just checking that it's still down. And clean up the excess glue with a cocktail stick. Quite a lot of glue there. Let's get that glue off. Any excess glue. There. So that's our pink walled rooms, and then that's our blue one, and then this is our hallway. That's what it should look like. Just move away the glare. That there's what it should look like there. I'm very happy with that. This mallet is a great investment. I was using like a screwdriver, the head of a screwdriver, sorry, the handle of a screwdriver to tap it in. It wasn't working properly. This is really good because you can kind of tap it, or you can tap it a bit harder if you need to kind of give it a little bit of welly. But yeah, so that is our second floor, rooms divided. What I do need to do is just wipe the bottom of here. There, so that's, you get a good shot there. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.